This week, Microsoft unveiled their first quantum chip, called WION 1. What makes this chip truly revolutionary is that it's powered by the world's first topoconductor. This represents the biggest material breakthrough in computing since silicon. From fighting pollution to developing new medicines, Microsoft claims the chip could make quantum computing possible within years rather than decades. Extremely small in size, the chip can easily fit in the palm of our hand and yet is capable of holding 1 million qubits within a single chip. In everyday computers and laptops, we have bits, which are represented as 1 or 0. However, quantum computing allows the bit to be both 1 and 0, and this is what is known as qubit. This is what allows supercomputers to be super fast. However, qubits are very fragile and can be easily disturbed, making them difficult to control. This is what Microsoft claims to have cracked with the help of topoconductors, making the process of building quantum computers more stable and easier to scale up. Microsoft's WION 1 has been in the works for nearly 2 decades and has been created using indium arsenide and aluminum. Microsoft did not give a timeline for when the chip would be scaled up to create quantum computers. However, they did acknowledge that more work is required before quantum computers become practical tools. Tech giant Google has agreed to pay Italy $340 million to settle tax evasion investigation. Italian authorities had accused Google Ireland of failing to declare and pay taxes on income generated in the country between 2015 and 2019. The probe focused particularly on revenues obtained through selling advertising space. EU's efforts to increase tax revenue from tech giants operating in Europe have been largely unsuccessful. Many tech companies have been accused by the European Union of shifting profits to low-tax jurisdictions like Ireland and Luxembourg. According to a report released by Australia's online safety regulator, children in Australia are able to easily bypass the minimum age limit imposed by social media platforms. It was discovered that around 80% of Australian children aged 8 to 12 used social media in 2024, with YouTube, TikTok, Meta's Instagram, and Snapchat being the most popular services. While YouTube allows children under 13 to use the platform with parental supervision. However, it was found that none of the account holders, aged 8 to 12, reported having their accounts shut down for being underage. Last year in November, Australia approved a social media ban for children under 16. The ban is set to take effect at the end of 2025. South Korea has accused DeepSeek of sharing user data with TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. This week, South Korea removed DeepSeek from local versions of the Apple App Store and Google Play stores over data protection concerns. Earlier this month, a US-based cybersecurity company alleged potential data sharing between DeepSeek and ByteDance. Meanwhile, South Korea's data protection agency has said that despite finding a link between DeepSeek and ByteDance, it is yet to confirm what data was transferred and to what extent.